Hey everyone, welcome back y'all. We are back to do quite a few things in this one little video. We are going to be doing our debt update, and it's only going to be for the first account, which is the firm account. I'm going to talk to you about how I'm going to reprioritize my accounts moving forward when it comes to my debt updates and how I plan to snowball debt by debt. We're also going to do our cash envelopes for the third week of June. We already did our grocery shopping, so I will not be cash stuffing groceries this week because it's already been taken care of. And we're also going to do our savings challenges and pack it all into this video quickly. So with that being said, let's talk about the firm account. I did make the $366 payment. I'm down to $284. With that being said, I am really going to squeeze this next week yet again, and I'm going to pay off this firm account. I'm just going to do it, y'all, okay? I'm not going to save very much by paying it off. I'm only going to save like $2.50 in interest. Like, that's crazy low. But I want it gone and out of here. That way, the money that I was actually putting towards the firm account each month for payments on top of extra debt payments and things like that throughout the entire month will now move over to the next debt that I'm going to prioritize. So when I come back next week, you will not see the firm account on here, but you'll see that I have shifted other accounts. And not being knowledgeable enough and not having the vision enough, I did not realize that there are 3 debt slots on each page. So next week, you'll see the 3 debt slots on this page. They will be in a priority sequence. I will put the first debt that I want to pay off on the first slot, the second debt, the third debt, and then my next page will have the remaining debts that I need to pay off. Now, with that being said, the one debt I will not be putting on here, but I will be updating you on, is Danya's e-bike. My ex-husband and I went in half and half. It looks like we're each going to pay just over $200 a piece because it was a $1,000 bike that got dropped down to roughly around $450. He said he'll update me. He just got the shipping information on that as to what the final cost out is, and we're splitting it evenly, and I am just really gonna hammer that away, and I'm gonna pay part of the portion in July, part of the portion in August. Instead of making just $50 a month payments, I'm gonna really cramp it because I want it done and gone and paid for and not have to worry about that. So that's not even worth putting on my debt page, but that will be in my bills update, just so that y'all know. So next week, you'll see a new debt sheet, and the priority settings on here will be debt number 1, 2, and 3. The next page will have the remaining debts, and it'll be in order as well as to how I am paying them off. So down to $284 for a firm. Wasn't planning on paying it off until July 3rd, and I was going to be spending like $660, y'all. All that's going to roll over onto another debt, and these debts are just going to continue to snowball, avalanche, whatever you want to call it, and fall off. It's not an avalanche method, but it's just going to drop that quick. So the snowball is just going to keep going and going and going. So that's what I have for you there. Very simple, easy. I'm going to go ahead and pull in my binder here. I've got my cash envelopes that I use on a weekly basis in here, as well as my savings challenges that I'm currently working on. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And that is $70 there. And this is 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 makes 80. Make sure that's only one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 makes 90. And this should be 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These $1, 4 of it is a rollover from last week. $20 is actually what I'm putting in today. So I actually have 90 with a $4 rollover. All right, let's talk about groceries real quick. I've already spent on groceries for the week. This is the third week of June. With that being said, we're not putting any money in here. I did end up spending $73. I only had $50 to spend, so I was over by $23. 0 is in groceries until next week. But with that being said, we're not going to do groceries until the 22nd of next month. Or, oh my gosh, if I didn't do groceries until 22nd next month, we'd be in trouble. 22nd of June, that is when my YouTube money is coming in as well. I am going to get a YouTube check. I wasn't going to let you know how much it is, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and tell you. it's $120. So that is going to help me towards paying off the $284 on my Affirm, and then I'm going to squeeze us again really tight for groceries next week. And I'm going to go ahead and use a lot of our prepper pantry items that we have already in stock, and we're going to make meals off of that for the most part. So groceries right now is getting $0. And I did go over by $23. So you'll see here in a minute what's going on with buffer. Gas currently has $10 in here. That is my AKA Uber. We're only going to put 10 in. I don't need to go anywhere. We did just take Danya to the doctor's office yesterday. Medical pays for transportation, so it cost me nothing. And I do have a medical appointment coming up myself this next week. Medical takes me to that. It will cost me nothing, and I don't plan on doing anything the rest of the week. I am currently under the weather. I'm not sure if it's allergy related or what. I just don't feel well, y'all. You can probably hear it in my throat. So I'm only sticking 10 in. We had 10 left over because I had to take Danya to a friend's house. So 10 plus 10 is 20, and that's what we have in there currently right now. The next one is buffer. We're down to $17 because I did pull the $23 from that for groceries. That was overage. We're only going to put in a 10. The reason I'm putting in 10s this week and not 20s is the fact is a lot of the extra money that I squeezed out of this also went to my extra debt. So there we go. There's that one. And last but not least, I messed this one up, so don't even look at the tracker. Blind people obviously cannot color appropriately. I tried. It just didn't work. So with that being said, $10 is going in. This has 40. This extra 10 makes 50. And I'm going to have my son clean this up, clear it up, or I'm going to have to print another one and just have him color it in appropriately. I was trying to do it with my CCTV, but the outlines are really, really hard, and I don't really see, you know, marker images and stuff like that, so I have a hard time with that. But this is now $50, just know that, and next time you'll see probably a clean tracker in here, which is colored nice and neat, and my son will be doing it for me because I'll pay him $1 to do it. So with that being said, that one is taken care of now, and that goes to extra debt when it's done. That'll be an extra $200 debt payment when I'm done filling all that in. All right, annual. Okay, I was able to shift around quite a bit of money, not in my bank account, but in other accounts. I just kind of shifted some things around. By doing that, I was able to get caught up and make sure that Bella, which is our newest Chihuahua, she's 5 years old, y'all. She'll be 6 at the end of September, so that she is now finally fully funded for 2024, because I was kind of back and forth on, did I fund her? Did I not fund her? Was I able? I just know that in my account right now for annual, I have enough for all 3 Chihuahuas for 2024. Now we are stuffing for 2025. So I just want to make that correction because I was all over the board, not even sure myself. We are only sticking $10 in this as well because the extra 10 went to debt. It's a running theme this week. And it probably most likely will be a running theme next week. We'll see what happens. But with that being said, $10 went in here. So this is annual vet visit for 2025 for 3 Chihuahuas. This is shots. This is the physical itself. This is blood work done for all 3. This is just all the things they need to have done. By that time, Jaya will need another phenobarbital level. She gets her phenobarbital level done every so often to make sure that her medication is working for her. And if you guys don't know yet, that Jaya is my youngest one. She is 4 years old. She's a half Chihuahua, half Dachshund. I got her at a year old. And she has severe epilepsy and pancreatitis. And so she is on phenobarbital twice a day, 15 milligrams in the morning, 15 milligrams at night. 9 and 9 is our schedule. And with that being said, it just helps prevent her epilepsy from getting any worse, and it curbs her seizure activity, and it's done phenomenal. So we had 70. I put 10 in here. Now it's up to 80. Vet ER is only getting a 10. That's my last 10. And Vet ER in here has, it has 80. I have 80 in Vet ER. 10's going in. This makes 90. This is in case anything happens with my pets and I need to take them to an emergency situational hospital, which is extraordinarily expensive to go to. I'll hopefully have enough funding source in there by then if anything is to happen. Knock on wood, cross your fingers, nothing happens. So that makes 90 now. Our next one is our vet care. and I did not need to spend the Uber money, and I did not need to spend, and I put money in here for Uber as well, and the reason for that is if I'm going to take an Uber from here on out, and it's a pet care situation, I need to put it into pet care, not into my actual cash envelopes of Uber. That should be to drive myself and my kids around to different variational places that we need to go, whether it's the grocery store or if I need to run to the pharmacy or things of that nature. So I am going to put more into pet care today. It's at 60. I'm putting in 20. I also am taking now medication money out of here for Jaya. Every 2 months, I buy her a 2-month supply of phenobarbital. It runs me $12. No, is it 12? 12, 24? No, it runs a little over $12 a month, y'all, because basically what it comes down to is it's $25 and then an extra $5 for them to mail it to me. I'm not going to run all the way up on Nolan Road, which is 2.5 miles from my house, or run back home in an Uber and pay $20 for a 5-mile round trip when I can pay the pet veterinarian $5 to just ship it. So here's 20 going in. Remember that Tori, my oldest daughter who was here with my grandson just recently, did take me up to the vet, and we did get Jaya's nails clipped. I've already pulled the 10 out of here. So that was taken care of. She was able to do Bella and Tucker's nails here at the house. So I didn't have to use Uber fees. I didn't have to pay for Tucker or Bella to get their nails clipped. And we're getting white nail polish. I thought I had it in stock. We don't. But we're getting white nail polish this next week. And I am going to paint, AKA my kids are going to paint. Y'all know I can't paint. We're going to paint the kids. Oh my gosh, listen to me. We're going to paint the pet's nails white so that when their nails grow out, we'll know exactly where to cut it, and we'll be able to do it ourselves and save us $50 a month. Okay, long-winded. All right, now I'm going to call my son in, Phil, and we're going to do the 6 color dot challenge. Now, I'm going to make an adaptation to this that anybody who from here on out and even in the past has bought the 6 color dot challenge, I'm trying to get a hold of the past individual customers that bought. I am going to allow them to have the trackers in a, whether they want it on email or Instagram or whatever. I'm going to give them the link so that they can go ahead and reprint these over and over again. I don't want them to have to come back and buy the 6 color dot trackers by themselves, just the printables. I want them to, if you buy the physical copy, to have the trackers so you can reprint them. So I know I'm getting a hold of Beth because I know Beth bought a set, but there's a couple other customers I need to get a hold of and let them know, hey, look, here is the link for the tracker so they can on-demand print it over and over again, and it will be free when you buy the 6 color dot challenge in the physical copy. All right, so let's see what we're going to roll this time.
Blue.
Blue is the one I couldn't remember, and that's number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's blue, right?
Yep.
Okay, blue is extra savings, so it's going to savings challenges. So blue, let's get a good number.
A 1 and a 2.
3. So this is coming from the $20 that I'm putting in this week, plus the $4 I had from rollover. So there's 3. I will put 3 in the first box. When I'm off camera, I'll update these trackers because I can at least write numbers. I just can't color. And then as you go through, anytime you roll a blue, you roll the dice. Anytime you roll the dice and you add the numbers up, then you put it in the next box and so forth and so on. I want to get some greens, y'all, because if I get green, that means it's going to extra that.
A red.
Red is kids.
A 1 and a 6.
7 to kids, so it's 5, 4. Is this red?
That's orange. That's yellow.
So that's number 3.
That's
Okay, and that's a 7. You said a 5 and a
1 and a 6.
7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will go towards anything for the kids. Most likely clothing because my kids are needing more clothes still. And then what I'll do is I'll put the number 6 in the first box. Next time I roll a red and the numbers, I'll put that in the second box. Once you add up all the boxes when it's done, you put your total in over here. And then on the left-hand side, I leave it blank so you can write in whatever category you want. Okay, let's roll it all at once.
Orange, a 1 and a 4.
So 5 in emergency. Emergency is probably the one before this. Emergency? Orange?
That is purple.
Oh, no.
That is red.
Orange is next.
That is.
Okay, and what did I roll?
You rolled a 1 and a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not doing too bad. We're getting different colors this time. And I did update my tricolor, so I'm good.
A blue 3 and a 4.
A blue 7. Okay, let's go back. Okay, get me the blue. The blue's back here. Tell me when to hit blue. I need to braille this. That's not blue.
That's
blue. Okay, and I need a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I got $2 left. Okay. You know what, y'all? This time we are gonna roll, and if I owe anything, then I'll just pay it next week before I start with the challenge again. I'll just take it out of next week's money. So we got $2 left. We're going down to 1 dice. Get me a 1 or a 2. There goes the cops again.
a red 1.
Red 1. That's good. Okay, so red is... Nope, red's forward. How do I get the red?
That is yellow. Orange.
And red. Okay, so that's going. Kids are getting money this week, huh? Well, you're not getting money, but it's going into kids once it's done. Oh, no, hang on. Aren't you glad I can't see? Okay, so I got $1 left. I'm probably going to owe next week, but that's okay.
A yellow 3.
Yellow 3, so I'll owe $2 next week. Yellow is household. Is that yellow?
So there's orange.
Okay.
Red, orange, yellow.
This is yellow.
Yep.
All right, y'all. So I owe $2. Thank you, Philip. You're good to go. I owe $2 next week for yellow. I will take that out of next week's 6-color dot challenge for y'all. And then I will start playing the game again. So any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, leave them down in the comment section down below. We will catch you in our video. Our next video will be a plan/budget with me for June week number 4. Again, I don't have a magic month because I have a pension and it is pretty much a flat rate pension. I will say I did get paperwork the other day in the mail saying that my pension was going up by $39. So woohoo, that is amazing. Any little bit of money will actually help. So starting in July, I will get an extra $39 in my income every single month. So that is what I have for you today. Again, my next video will be a plan/kind of budget with me and let you know what is going to be taking place for week June number 4. All right, y'all. Catch you in the next video. Have a great day. Without Limits is out.